Good morning, everybody. We are here in DC. It is a beautiful morning. Let me show you. Look at that. And we're getting ready to brace. What's the temperature outside, honey? Like 21 degrees. It's about,
11.
that's about, it's 11 degrees. It's cold, but we are ready. We've got sweaters, jackets, gloves, beanies. We're going to go eat breakfast and we're going to head out to the Capitol. It'll be fun.
Cross.
Much smaller.
There it is, the Pentagon. There she is, the Capitol. Is everybody warm?
No.
Are you warm?
No.
This is probably the coldest I've ever been in my life. Look, my lips are frozen. I can't move them. Usually you could walk to the Capitol because there's no parking out here. But because it's 12 degrees, we took the subway and that was a fiasco, wasn't it?
It was warmer.
We're such amateurs. But the lady was so nice.
Is that your card you just dropped? There's a subway station card on the ground. You just dropped it.
So not even 2 days ago, President Trump was standing right here, and we're here today. I'm so excited. See? Oh, let me show you. Here's the replica of Lady Liberty, and this is where you saw Trump come down and meet with all of the military people. I can't believe we're like right here. It's awesome. What do you think, honey? What do you think?
Oh, awesome.
It is. So what I think is super cool, and I think everybody should come to the Capitol, is because all of these, and they have statues of leaders that represented their area all the way back to 1680, you know, and this country is so important to so many of us and our freedom. You know, every church member, every student, everybody in America needs to make a trip and needs to care about Washington, D.C., the Capitol, everything. Like, no, come here. So this is Dr. Martha Hughes, all right, first female state senator, 1896 from Utah. She was a physician. Hey, look, here's Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is over here. Arkansas Johnny Cash, 1932 to 2003. So all of us have a part to play. And why you can carry around a Bible today everywhere that you go, why you can say what you want to say, is because of these people here that represented their states to be free. And we almost lost our country until Trump walked down those steps just 2 days ago. So like, we have the King of Hawaii. Come over here. Look at this, the King of Hawaii, first King of Hawaii, united the island in 1758 to 1819. So all tribes, all tongues coming together on one accord to keep us free in this nation. This is so important, y'all come. So Trump was just here. He walked down those steps right there. And remember, guys, we had the military out here, and he was walking up and down. So cool. All right, we're gonna go in to see this documentary in here. So this is called The Crypt, and it actually is underneath the Capitol, or the Rotunda, where you see all the presidents lay, and where Trump was inaugurated with all those massive pictures. It holds the entire weight of the Capitol and where George Washington was going to be buried, but Washington decided to be buried at Mount Vernon. Now we're entering in the oldest part of the Capitol. This is where the Senate used to meet. This is the original entry point into the chambers. Now, this no longer is obviously where the Senate meets anymore, but this is where our founding fathers would meet, and it has been preserved, and now the Senate meets upstairs, but this is original to the Capitol, pre it burning and after it burning. Wow. This is with the Supreme Court until 1860. So here we see more walking out of the Senate chambers, more of the original rotunda area pre-fire and pre-addition to the Capitol. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. My goodness, this is so exciting. Trump was just here.
We have the Senate chamber.
Oh gosh, so we just got favor. We got, someone is getting us passes to go see the House and Senate in session. We were gonna have to go out of the Capitol building to our congressman's office, which is, it's 12 degrees outside. It's freezing. We were frozen walking in here. And then the guy was like, you know what? Let me just get y'all passes, hold on. So we just got out of viewing the House was in session, and so we got to go and view it and watch it from the Democrats to Republicans. It, as you can imagine, is ridiculous on the Democratic side, arguing back and forth as the Republican side. But so we're about to go into the Library of Congress, and before we did that, we decided to eat. So if you're gonna come here, we were recommended to go downstairs to the cafeteria and eat. It's actually pretty good, a lot of choices. And now we're about to go into the Library of Congress. We have an appointment at 2, so we're gonna eat here. And I couldn't take my phone into the other one. You have to like surrender all your devices. So I couldn't record that, but it was as cool as you can imagine. The president, I saw the Speaker of the House. It was super cool. Wasn't it, guys? Very much worth it, and you need to get here. All right, I'll try to see what I can do in the library. Guys, look where we are. We're in the library. It is beautiful. Check this out. And through those doors is the library, and so we're gonna go in there in just a minute. I don't know if I can record or not, but this is just gorgeous. So much history here. I can't even with it. So now we are in the Library of Congress, and it's very quiet here. You can't be talking. You also can't go outside of the boundaries here. It's a little roundabout, and the ones that get to check out books, you can't leave the library with the books, but you can sit around at the tables and read. You have to be a U.S. citizen, 16 or older, and you have to apply for a library card there at D.C. But other than that, see these little tapes here? You can't go in there. But it was amazing. And here is one of the oldest Bibles, handwritten. There's only 50 left in the whole world, and nobody knows where they are except this one. You guys have no idea how beautiful this is. You've got to just, it's such a piece of art and history. Ugh. You know, it's so beautiful to see these things in our country because our country is so young. Like, you don't get to see old things like this, you know, unless you go to Greece or Italy or Jerusalem. And, you know, we have all of these things that have been built 200 years ago that are still here, paintings that are still here, walls that are still here. Oh my goodness. This is Thomas Jefferson's library. What a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, look at all the books. So this is his personal library. Look, they're all in cases. Look. Look, guys. This is his personal stash. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That's his original library.
Okay, the green that's marked is his original library. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Hello. Hello. These books are Thomas Jefferson's personal collections here, and he sold them to the government, to the Congress, because of the fire, just to restart the government so that they could have some wisdom. And so Thomas Jefferson, well, he loved wisdom. This is why I tell everybody, read books. Try to read a book a week. He had books about everything. Yes.
I don't think these are Thomas Jefferson.
So the green ones, if they have silver tabs, that means they were in his possession at one time. If they were green, that means they were his personal. He sold them, and they were in his personal library. Yeah, but these are the gold. The gold is what did she say? I think she said they were his. They knew of him having them or something like that. So it's really interesting. Let's see if we can find any green ones.
Never read them.
Oh, look, like here. That's a green one. So that means that this was his personal book. Let's see what it is. French dictionary. He was an ambassador to France, so that makes sense. So we are back in the hotel room, and a lot of you usually ask me, where do we stay? So we usually stay in a 4 to 5 star hotel when we travel, because look, guys, this is the reason. We pay the money for safety, and we pay the money for cleanliness. It's just something that you need to do. Otherwise, your trip is honestly just going to be so miserable. So just pay the money. So we are in the, what is it, Intercontinental Wharf in Washington, D.C. And we actually got a beautiful view of the river out here. So here it is out here. And then we can see the Pentagon. You guys can't because the sun's beaming in, but the Pentagon's here. And then the Capitol is over here where we were earlier today. Of course, they'll come in and make your beds here at the 5 star. And here is, we didn't get a suite or anything. And then the bathroom is super nice. So here's the bathroom. They've cleaned it. Really beautiful shower. Very nice. When you get the 4 star, 5 star hotels, which I know that you guys agree, like you guys stay in these kind of things, you guys know, but you get your own, you know, soap and stuff like that. And a little vanity over here. And so, so that is our hotel. And to be honest with you, I never was able to travel like this until I got cryptocurrencies and I began investing. This is why I push it so hard. And when you travel like this, there are a little like just tips of you know, tricks and stuff. And I learned that from my friend Talia. She took me out and taught me how, you know, the valet parking works, and, you know, all of the concierge services work. And if you use your American Express card, if you can get one of those, and you get all these perks and things. So there is ways to travel when you travel like that are very, very helpful. So.
You got free access.
So we're about to drive past the White House. We're not going to do the White House because I don't have a pass to get into the White House. And because it's 12 degrees outside, it's really difficult to walk. So we're going to plan another trip out here in the spring to see all these cherry blossoms. But if the cherry blossoms were in bloom, this is the street. So here's the famous street. And we're about to pass the White House, and I'll show you guys in just a minute.
That looks like you gotta go
And there's the Washington Monument right there past my husband's head.
If we can go in here.
We can't.
Oh no.
White House.
There's the White House
there it
right
is.
there.
It is.
There's
Trump.
President Trump.
Oh.
All right, so now we're at the Riggs. This is day 2. This is a historic hotel. Lincoln stayed here. Eisenhower stayed here. 2 other presidents, I can't remember. Look how historic. It used to be an old bank, federal bank. It turned into a hotel. Now look. And that's why I'm chewing gum. Big old gum machine. There's hubs it there. But this is downstairs. We had to go to the bathroom, but look at the old vault here. So cool. Let me show you upstairs. Let's go.
Come on, wait. Take a video of me doing it.
I don't know how many gumballs y'all are gonna get.
I got blue.
You got blue.
I'll trade you for it. You can get a white one. I'll trade you. It's not.
Go straight to the White House.
You get it?
Come on, let's go, guys.
Wow. This place is beautiful. I love it. So this used to be the old bank. And then we're not checking in yet. We're actually going to go to the Smithsonian, but I just wanted to show you around. Look how beautiful everything is. All right, now we're off to the Smithsonian. Let's bundle up. It's like 12 degrees outside.
Cold.
So we are told that the Constitution is in the building here, the Archives of the United States building. So we're gonna go in there first before the Smithsonian. I just happened to see it. I'll see what we can find. Okay, I was wrong. We were going into the employee entrance. Here is the front entrance of the archives. This building, these buildings, this is what is so shocking to me. I've never seen anything, this ancient or old, because like I said yesterday, our country is very young. It's 200 years old. So we don't get to see, big structures and architecture like it's in DC. So they're beautiful. Look. We are about to see the Declaration of Independence, and I'm so excited. I just want you guys to know, every signature on this document was these men signing their death sentence, because if the Brits ever caught them, if this experiment did not work out, they would have been tried for treason and killed by firing squad. So when they signed this, they knew that they were going to die. And guess what? They didn't. And this nation is what it is. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, I'm about to go in. America. So this was King George's proclamation saying that the American colonies were in a state of open and avowed rebellion stirred up by dangerous and ill-designing men, proving, guys, that this was a death sentence by them signing the Declaration. All right, guys, here it is. Here are all the documents. Wow.
Yeah, we don't know whose handprint that is, but based on photographic evidence, it appears to date to the early 1900s. So we can see with reasonable certainty that's not one of the signers was in it.
On this piece of parchment. So what you and I know as the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion.
This is the Declaration of Independence, this right here. All right, here's something. I know it's faded. It's on parchment paper, or it's like an animal skin. It is faded, but look at this handprint right here. Nobody knows whose handprint that is, but that's real. That's a big old hand. This right here is why you can say what you want to say, do what you want to do, carry your Bible. I'm ready to run for Congress. Vote for me. All right, let me show you the Magna Carta. This thing was penned in 1297, June 15th, 1215, in a field at Runnymede, King John affixated his seal to it. So look at this. This is the original thing. This is the oldest document here. This is over 700 years old. All right, so there's the original seal of the Magna Carta, guys. You guys have got to come here. This is so important. Wow. And we have arrived at the Smithsonian. So they have this entire exhibit about evolution, and it just is so wonky. And them trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. And a lot of people believe this stuff. We have all these people here eating it up. They're all just sitting there reading these things. Look, this is what they feel like we looked like. I mean, honestly, guys. Monkey. Oh, now they're starting to turn human faces. Oh, there's another human mixed with a monkey. Oh, and then we have human. Come on, guys. Why did those monkeys, we still have monkeys today, so why did they get the short end of the stick? This is such a stupid theory. It needs to go away.
Right here.
Oh, whoa, look at that big crystal. Oh my goodness. The camera does not do it justice.
Dad, can I use the restroom?
Yeah, very good.
Bathroom break.
I think he's getting more.
Remember this in the night of the museum?
Yeah.
Dum Dum or Gum Gum? All right, now we're in the dinosaur exhibit. This is one of my faves. Oh my word. Oh, how cool. Everything was so massive.
The researchers extract ice core samples and preserve
Before the
them in
flood,
lab
it's like these beasts walked the earth.
See the layers? Each layer records a season.
So there is the Capitol right there. So this would be in the spring where all these cherry blossoms would bloom. And there's the Smithsonian, we just left it. And then this way is the monument, and then you can't see, but way past the monument is the Lincoln Memorial. But you know what? We decided that we were gonna do the next trip and see all that in the spring, huh? Because it's freezing. And we wanna see the trees blooming, so we're gonna come back in the spring. But it has been a great trip.
Warning y'all, it's a long walk, so prepare yourselves.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking. There is no parking. So you're gonna have to just walk around. And I would recommend staying at the Riggs Hotel. It is a 5-star hotel. So we've moved hotels.
Abraham Lincoln stayed there.
He did.
Notice.
And you guys saw it. You saw the bubblegum machine and all that. And I'll show you more when we get there. But it literally is right next to the archive building. It's right next to the Smithsonian. It's just a block, 2 blocks down. And that's not a bad walk when it's not 12 degrees like it is right now. Yeah, it's actually pleasant, but when it's so cold, it's not so pleasant. But it's been amazing. All right, so we're headed back to the hotel. We're checking in at 4. I'll show you around. And yeah. We are now headed home. I did not record the room, but let me just say this. Don't stay there. We are very, very exhausted. The Riggs was, the location was beautiful. The stay, not so much. I didn't even sleep last night. I don't think he slept at all. It's supposed to be a 5-star hotel, but it was more, in my opinion, my kids said it was a 1-star. Very small room. It's older. the beds were not queen beds, they were double beds. So Sean and I were basically sleeping like on top of each other. I cannot stand anybody touching me when I sleep. I get too hot. And then the room, very hot. So anyway, our favorite hotel was where we were at. We should have stayed there, and we will book there next time we come to see George Washington's house and the rest of the Lincoln Memorial. But it was the Intercontinental Wharf. Stay there. It's a really good one. And look at that kid right there. We will see y'all home and talk to y'all soon. Rev 22 this Thursday. It was great. You should come. You should come. Come see your nation's capital. We are definitely coming back. I loved this city. Bye, guys.